Hi there, this is Teal, and this is episode 9 of our study in the life of Jesus. We're calling our series The Bare Essentials, and I like to think that it's a safe place for disillusioned disciples of Jesus and those that are interested in finding out some more about him. We've looked at the 3 temptations that we know about that Jesus experienced with the devil while he was in the wilderness and where he was alone. And so I have to ask the question before we move on to something else, why in the world do we know about this experience? Jesus was alone. He must have told somebody. So I have to say, well, Jesus, why did you tell somebody? And he's not here to ask right now, so I would think in my mind, I said, well, maybe he told his disciples so that he could brag and say, I did something you can't do. No, that doesn't really fit his character. If you don't realize that already, well, you'll find out as we look at his character, that doesn't fit who he is. So what else could he possibly want to do? And I was thinking, he probably wanted to be an encouragement to those that he was teaching and leading. He said, I want to encourage you. I have had horses for almost 30 years. And I've learned something about horses and encouragement. And that is that a horse can be trained to trust you. And then when the horse trusts you, they will do something that they would never do on their own. This is Princess. Princess is going to be 33 this fall, and I've had her, I guess, about 8 years or so. And what do I do with her? Well, I go and I pet her and I brush her and I talk to her and I feed her carrots. And no, I don't ride her. She's too old. She is retired. She enjoys sleeping in the sunshine, nibbling on grass and running around in a fenced pasture. But the whole thing, the important thing, is that I can gain the trust of Princess, and then she will do stuff with me that she would never do on her own. Things that would be just too scary, too impossible. She's like, I can't do it, and she'd get all upset and run off. But if I'm walking with her and I take and lead her, she trusts me to not put her in a dangerous situation or a scary situation, and we can do it together. So why do I share that? It's because I think that is what Jesus is trying to tell us, to encourage us by telling us this story about his experience of temptation. There's 2 things I think I see here. Maybe you see some others. But the first thing is that evil can be defeated. All right? Evil can be defeated. That is good to know, right? If we're fighting against evil, if we're struggling against evil, what use is it if you never can beat it? But Jesus is telling us that evil can be defeated. I beat it. I'm going to continue to beat it. Evil can be defeated. So at least that gives us some hope, right? That in our struggle against evil, that we might be successful. The second thing he does is he tells people, look, I want to encourage you to do battle with evil. Don't win the war. Fight the battle that you're involved in right now. Look, I managed to fight. I know what it feels like to struggle with being tempted to do something that really I shouldn't do. And you can fight that battle too. And I'm going to help you do it. So it's like taking the horse through a place that's too scary. I know it's not scary, and I can lead her through, and she'll trust me. So Jesus is saying, I know what it feels like. I can empathize with your struggle. Let's do this together. So I see Jesus as an encouraging personality. He's somebody that looks at other people and how can I help you be stronger? How can I help lead you? How can I make you better? How can I help you past this point in your life? And then specifically, this has to do with being tempted to do something that God really doesn't want you to do. Well, I thank you for watching today. I hope you have a great week. This is Teal, The Bare Essentials. This is episode 9. If you want to write me, please do so. I don't want your money. Okay, thanks for watching.